This project is based around the world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, created by Hiriko Araki. Hello, Seth here. I know I normally do a bit right here, but I just wanted to say sorry for the very late upload. Two of our party members, one including me, um, were moving, so we really didn't have time to record our sessions or do the sessions at all. So just sorry about that, and hopefully we're going to be on a more tight schedule over the summer. Thank you.
I love Tyler the Creator. Woo!
Welcome back. My name is Seth Johnson. I am the
Hello, my name is
DM. I'm Seth Johnson. I play the Dungeon Master.
I'm Ben Lambert. I'll be playing the character of Benjo Joman Lambert, the JoJo character, with my Stan the Creator, with the ability to create and rip apart different forms of matter.
And I'm Landon, and I play Landon C. Linux, with his stand, the Sweet Dreams, and his ability of sleep powder.
Where we left. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yo, those are some really good fun facts.
Woo. Sorry that we had to cut them out. They were just so good. Uh,
Yep.
where we last left off. Benjo, Landon, had made their way to the Nijimura casino, where they were looking for the fourth corpse part. They encountered a vampire referred to as Mr. N and were swiftly separated, Benjo being sent to the top of the roof because of Mr. N's stand love in an elevator. Joseph showed up and helped Landon defeat Mr. N, along with rescuing Okuyasu from an abusive family relationship. Joseph joined Ben on the roof then, who was caught by the modern cowboy John Bovey, who shot both of them and sent them into his true stand ability, a pocket dimension housing an old western town and a humanoid-looking stand who claimed to be the sheriff. During a debacle with the sheriff, Benjo was hurt badly, and the arrow was lost to the stand. But in the real world, Landon and Okuyasu tracked down John to an old church in the middle of a devil's palm, where Landon was graced with the left eye and then got into a scuffle with John Bovey. He promptly broke the orb that contained the pocket dimension and freed his friends, and finally giving the party some time to rest. The eye gave Landon a visual map that he could see, like a vision, heading to the next part, the next corpse part, in a trading mall of some sorts. After some time patching themselves up and learning some new things about themselves, the party headed out of the church halfway through the day, ready to tackle the upcoming battles that they will inevitably face. Before they leave, or before you guys leave, during this time of rest, Landon, you were able to read more about the stone tablet containing the teachings of spin. So if you wanted to allow yourselves those new techniques, yeah.
Okay.
And finally, Benjo and Joseph, the two of you connected a couple dots in your family's history and somehow figured out that you share the same grandfather, Jonathan Joestar. Now, making your way out of the abandoned church, the surroundings no longer continue to be as coarse as they were when Landon and Okuyasu arrived. The purplish sand of the Devil's Palm only occasionally broke out a few blades of grass, has become fields of grass, a greenish tints of blue, the sky no longer an evil green but pleasant yellow that you've come to know as the normal color of the sky. The environment on the way back is nice. The fields of livestock with backdrops of forests and fence gates keeping the animals in their space. There isn't any traffic at the moment, but you do find your way back onto the road. Okuyasu looks at the party and he says, I really, I know I may have come off as an asshole at first, but I'm very grateful, for what you guys done. I hate being happy to you, but I mean, my father can no longer prey on the weak and no longer can hurt me and my brother, and we're no longer stuck in that cycle of abuse. So, before you guys head off, can we start back at the casino? I need to get a couple things.
Sure, as long as that's good with Benjo.
Yeah, man. I mean, anytime. That's what we do. And I will never turn down a trip to the casino.
Okay.
True.
At this point, you guys just keep walking back.
So, Okuyasu, are you romantically involved?
Oh, I wish every girl I try to hit up, they never, you know, they're always like, "Ew, your hair is so gross." I think it looks
Yeah.
pretty epic.
No, you got great hair, man. They don't know what they're missing.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got good hair.
A buddy of mine, he's short little pipsqueak, but he always gets the girls. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways,
What's his name?
uh, oh wow, look, we're at the casino.
Oh,
He runs
wow.
inside, just kind of, you guys are standing out there for a couple minutes, while he's like gathering things. There's not anybody in there anymore. It's kind of like, all the people that were in there enjoying all the things kind of ran out after yesterday's whole debacle. You know, the fighting and whatever.
Remember the monkey, Benjo? That was kind of fun.
Oh my god, dude. I remember a monkey. I gotta be real with you, I was a little out of it.
The monkey.
The monkey?
Monkey.
Yeah. Oh man.
There's
Alright,
just
let's
like
go play the slots.
Okuyasu comes out of the like side doors and he walks up to you guys and he looks at you and he says, I know it's not much, but here, you can take this. And he hands you a large satchel.
Oh.
Um, he says, I see that you've been carrying this big old stone tablet like taped to your back, and that's just like really inefficient. So you can just carry it in this. That way,
Oh, okay.
it's
Yeah,
not taped
I'm
to
gonna
your
be
back.
honest. I forgot that it was even taped to my back. You know,
Your back muscles just either
yeah,
super ripped or just sore as hell. So
they are. They're both.
um,
But thank you. I will gladly use the satchel instead of taping a stone tablet to my back.
and Benjo, um, I saw the arrow, and it was the thing that you were protecting against the cowboy-looking ass guy. And I thought I had something that I thought I recognized it from somewhere, but I think this is its matching set. And he hands you a bow. Um, it has just a normal wooden arch, but where the handle is, it has a ornate beetle pattern on it and a golden string that kind of goes down through it. He says, I don't know if it has any powers or anything, but it just looks like it matched your arrow, so I thought it might as well go with it. It was my
Yeah.
brother's. I don't know how he got it, but
Yeah, the arrow.
Yep. Um,
whoa, why'd you say it like that?
why'd you say it? Yeah, why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, the arrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Whew, it made me worry a bit.
Joseph kind of looks over to you guys and he says, I was actually thinking about something about the arrow. It seems that this big bad guy has been coming after us all the time. Well, one of them, I guess there's two now, but it seems one of them's coming after the arrow and the other the parts. So the one going after the arrow, I thought, just a little game theory for me. If we could get the arrow to the just get it to the Speedwagon Foundation. I know you guys just met me a couple days ago, and I mean, we have been in a couple life or death situations, and I kind of bonded through that. But I trust
Yeah,
them, and if I trust them, I guess you guys should, or I'd hope
I
that you guys would
mean,
trust me, and I feel like it'd be more safe there than letting us just get get it taken like it did last time.
What's the Speedwagon Foundation?
So uh, our grandfather Jonathan Joestar, he had this big fight with a powerful vampire, and he met a couple friends along the way, and one of them was Speedwagon, and he was really reliable, and he set up a big foundation that's kind of provided funds to my family at least, and they
Huh.
just they do research into abnormal things. That's kind of how I know so much about stands, and I don't know a lot about corpse parts, but a little bit about how the Holy Saint had its influence.
Yeah, I mean, they sound reliable.
Okay. So, our plans of action: getting the arrow to them and keeping the corpse parts from whoever this corpse is. Or wait,
Yeah,
no, keeping the arrow from the corpse
yeah.
and keeping
Keep
the
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 corpse.
bodies
Yeah.
from whoever this person is.
Yeah. I would offer the corpse parts, but they're just kind of inside me, and I don't know how to get them out. Um.
I feel like they're probably safe, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Somewhat.
don't know how they feel, but how do they feel?
They feel like little bugs inside of my skin.
Oh, do you like the way they feel on your body?
I do. You know what? I could say I do. I do like the way they feel.
Like tingly?
They're tingly, yeah,
I
like
get
little
tingles too.
insects.
I can't feel
And
my leg.
oh, yeah.
He said, pointing at their robot leg.
Yeah.
Anyways, um, if you guys are done with that conversation, if you had anything more to say, it's fine.
Uh, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Okuyasu turns to you and he says, "All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna stay here and try to get this place fixed up. Maybe call the cops and get all the bodies out, or just deal with all the carnage in there and help my little brother. So I've got a lot of legal problems that I have to
Yeah. How do you explain
fix
that
up."
to the cops exactly?
Joseph looks over and he says, "Oh, well, here's this number. You can call for the Speedwagon Foundation. They'll come meet you there. And just call them and tell them Joseph sent you. So yeah, they'll help you get it figured out. You don't need to call the police. We've had enough of those."
Yeah, let's not call the police.
Yeah.
Images of babies flash in your head.
A
But
younger Jobin or
a baby
Binjo.
Jobin
A
or
baby
Binjo.
Jobin.
Yeah, last
You're the
time I
one.
called the police, they killed my cousin.
They killed your cousin.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not
Okay.
really, like figuratively.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
You know
Um,
what I'm saying.
right. Um,
Sure.
after that awkward exchange, the three of you, without Okuyasu, you guys say your goodbyes and then begin heading down the road leading back into town.
The
Uh,
yellow brick
not
from
the yellow brick
The
road.
Wizard of Oz.
The yellow sky. Um,
Oh, green skies and goopy guys. Callback. Give me inspiration now.
no. Uh,
Okay.
the gang just begins making their way back into town. You pass the many churches that were on the road and the scuff marks that were like on the concrete of where you had your motorcycle duel, and then you get to the train tracks where you first met Ronnie James and John Bovey, and had your little first battle. There's still a missing thing of flowers on the side of the sidewalk and just chunks of concrete slabs missing. But the town is busy. For once, the city is full of life. The couple times that you've been in the downtown area, there hasn't been much since there was a car accident and then there was just mayhem, so everybody had been running away. But now there's business, there's people going into small things on the sides, there's little things just happening all around. Um, and then you see something. Standing in front of the courthouse is a man. I'll describe what you see, and then Ben and Landon, you can describe your characters to him, and then he can go after that. So Joseph is a little bit taller than average height. He's really built, muscularly. He has a gray shirt that kind of goes off like halfway on the sleeves, and then he has a gray beanie. His whole and khaki like designer pants. His whole outfit has these like triangle designs on him, and he has like a headband that kind of goes around his beanie, and the triangles are all like um, primary colors, the red, blue, and yellow. And on the side of his beanie has 2 little wings, but he's basically just Joseph, but with a beanie and a couple of little different designs. And then you guys can describe your characters.
Okay, Ben, you can go.
So, my character after our most recent kerfuffle, I am dressed. I guess dressed to the Ritz. I'm in some fancy clothes that I stole from a guy at the casino. I think I guess a
forgot about
James
that.
Bond, but with maybe like a bowl cut.
You have a bowl cut?
You have a bowl cut? What?
Not like
What
full
does that
on,
mean?
not like full on bowl cut, but like not kept up hair.
I
You know, it's
see.
just like swept over
Okay.
the forehead,
Okay.
but not full bowl cut.
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay, well, I guess I'll go
Yeah,
on to my
just well
character.
dressed and
Okay.
like,
Well, my
haircut.
character is wearing a purple poncho hoodie with gold lining and black sweatpants and blue Crocs. He's also wearing a cowboy hat, and I think that's about it.
So my character has he's wearing a maroon t-shirt, but it's covered by a black leather crop jacket, and it's got teardrops cut out on each shoulder. And then I'm wearing just diamond studded white denim pants.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
And I've got like a white woven belt that also has like a big diamond piece
Okay.
on it.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. He's the most JoJo character here.
Yeah.
Okay, that ends my description.
So, to you, okay, to you, Brayden's character, you see these 3 large, very buff, look like they just got into a fight a couple hours or like about a half a day ago. That they still have like blood kind of on them from different injuries.
Are they built like part 3 characters?
They're built like part 4 characters.
Oh, okay.
But they are all walking menacingly towards you.
Shit. I'm noticeably nervous.
And then to you guys, this person who is dripped to the T, standing there,
Yeah, holy shit.
looking extremely suspicious, standing in the place where you last saw Daniel Town. I just assume that the 3 of you just like walk up and just start like standing there now, just like just overshadowing his entire body, just like looking down on him.
Oh my god, are we that tall?
No, you're not. It's just like the presence.
Uh,
It's been a rough 3 days.
true.
The menacing symbols are flying everywhere.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
are. The colors
like-
are changing.
There's
left and
shadows.
right.
There's shadows all over your face. Joseph's gonna be like, "All right, punk, what are you doing here?"
I'm running from a lot of bad people, and I appreciate it if you guys just kind of left me alone.
Uh,
You know.
Yeah, you see, we don't do that.
yeah,
And then
we don't do that.
Joseph shoots, or he's going to try to. So this is a contest, or I mean, it's not a contest if you don't contest it, but he's going to try to wrap his. You see vines shoot out of his arm, blue, yellow, and red vines that shoot out of his arm, and they go to begin to he's going to try and wrap them all around you. So now I'm going to roll one of my stats. I'm not going to tell you which it is because I'm the DM. And then you can roll one of your stats and you tell me what you want to do to avoid or to fight back or what you want to do. However you want to do it.
Okay, so I scale it to one of my stats though, right? Like I roll 3
Yeah.
times if it's an A.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me what you rolled.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. So how are you going to avoid it? What did you roll? And tell me how you avoid it.
So I immediately summon my stand,
Okay. What do they see?
and like the sound profile is like splashing water,
Ooh, that's
Okay.
and it comes out, and using its speed stat, it grabs every single one of the vines and wraps them around its hand.
Ooh, okay. Joseph, he had it like with just his left hand, but now his like other arm is grabbing it, trying to pull it back. What does your stand look like?
So my stand is heavily inspired by Gold Experience. He's going to be built like Gold Experience, but he's not going to look like him.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So he's going to be purple
Mm-hmm.
with like green accents,
Mm-hmm.
but they're going to be like mint green accents.
Okay.
And I haven't got like an exact detailed description written down, but I'll get it to you by next time.
Okay. Do you say your stand's name when you use it? I forgot. I guess I forgot to mention.
Yeah, I will do
Joseph
that.
probably would have said. He probably would have screamed "tie-dye dragon" when he shot the things out.
It's called Tie-Dye Dragon. I need to catch up on my Dungeons and Dios lore.
You can just look
Or
at the
you-
wiki.
the wiki that
he
insert
slaved
here.
away.
Yep.
This
Okay, well, anyways,
this video is sponsored by.
Today's sponsors by D&D's wiki.
So now, what are you gonna try to do to, like, do with his vines?
okay.
Or I guess we're taking turns. So I forgot about
I was
that.
about to say it's probably your
The
turn
way
now.
we're gonna do turns now that there's more than just 2 people. This goes for everyone. The person who is enacting something first goes first. Then the person who
Okay.
reacts to it goes second, and then everyone else. I guess
Rolls
you can
for initiative.
decide, or you can roll your speed if you want.
I'll let
Just
Ben go
decide.
first.
That's okay with me.
All right. So Ben, what are you gonna do in this situation?
So what's like the area directly around us? Like, what are we standing around?
So it's the same place where you fought Daniel Town the
Daniel
first time.
Town.
The guy with the
Hiss.
guy with Lemon Boy.
Yeah.
You've got we are now. It's on the right side of the road, and you've got the courthouse to your right, and then like a couple cars parked on the side to your left. You're standing on the sidewalk.
Okay. Does the courthouse happen to have wooden doors?
Yeah, I think last time I described them as mahogany, which is cringe. I'm
thought
sorry.
so.
I said that every single. All wood and anything is always mahogany. So.
Yeah, I'd say okay. So can I just like take the door and fashion a like a boat paddle?
An
out of
oar?
it? Yeah, I guess an oar
Oh
works.
man.
Okay, yeah. What does Braden see?
What is he seeing?
Yeah, what does he see when you do this?
So I don't really say my stand's name, but I just sort of like not even run, but I just sort of like walk and look over towards the door, and then my stand shoots out, and the door just sort of like ruptures down
Oh,
into
okay.
a
Into an
an
oar.
oar.
Is it in your hand or is it in your stand's hand?
It'll be transported over to my hand.
Okay. His stand it just looks like Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Silver Surfer.
It's just gray.
More built Silver Surfer, but
Yeah. Okay. So we'll say that's your turn, and you can hit him on your next one if he's still standing still.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So my turn. Awesome. Okay, so what's the area look like? Benjo's grabbing an oar.
then
Braden's
Joseph,
got Joseph in a bind, kinda.
kinda, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit Braden with my steel ball infused with Sweet Dreams dust.
Okay.
I am gonna call it Sweet Dreams' name, like Sweet Dreams, and then like he's gonna go like aye aye sir, and then like infuses dust into the steel ball.
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna get a. I get +3 on techniques, right?
Yeah.
Then it's a 15.
15. Okay. Braden
No,
has
Braden
to
has to react.
contest it. Yeah. So he's
Okay.
shooting a steel ball full of this like goldenish brownish dust at you. Right? It's that color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gold.
Okay, what did he roll?
A 15,
15.
which
I
means
rolled
it's a
another
success.
17.
Darn.
So they're both successes.
Oh, that means my dust goes off, Lamau.
Yeah. So now you have a stack of this dust. You begin coughing, and like your eyes kind of feel like you feel drowsy. You have 1 stack of drowsiness now. So if you just like mark that or somewhere, what does that subtract? Is it?
But you said it. No, I mean, you finalized the stat.
Shoot. I sent it. What DMs do we send it?
Hold on, I can look for it real quick.
Okay. But the good news is you don't take any damage from the steel ball.
Yes.
Okay.
And it bounces back to Landon's hand. So
Awesome.
back to initiative order. Joseph is going to say he's going to just release. I was about to say Hermit Purple. He releases Tie-Dye Dragon. So you kind of like you don't fall back, but it like
Stagger.
you feel the recoil of it.
Gotcha.
And he releases it and then slowly walks over to you and says, "Okay, hold on now. Are you looking for anything?"
I'm not looking for anything, I'm just running away.
Oh, so that's power and speed rolls. -1 for each stack. 3
Okay.
stacks, then applies the, you know what.
So you have 1 stack of drowsiness, which is so we've reworked any viewers if there are any viewers left. We've reworked Landon's stand to be more what its original vision was. So instead of instantly putting someone to sleep, it'll apply stacks of drowsiness, and at 3 stacks of drowsiness, then they'll fall asleep. That's like a metagame thing. So
That's the metagame.
Do the stacks, so with each stack, is it sort of like, say, like, you're like yawning, like
Yeah.
getting tired,
Yeah, you keep
you're
progressively.
very tired,
Yeah.
and then you're asleep?
Yeah, you're like tired, very tired, and then knocked out, sleep.
and if
And there's, like-
there is
yeah.
if someone's asleep and you hit them, then
instantly
they wake up. They instantly wake up. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you're starting to feel tired, basically. So you get -1 to your strength rolls and which one?
Speed.
Speed rolls. Joseph
Gotcha.
looks over to you and says, "Listen, we don't have to fight or anything. There's been a lot of people with stands, okay? And we can't risk anything. So if you just kindly let us wrap you up in my stand, okay? And just go to sleep." And he's going to, now that he's a little bit closer, he's just gonna try to like shoot around your feet and try to wrap those up. So now you can react to that.
Okay. So he hasn't attacked me, but he's in the process of wrapping me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's wrapping up your feet, or he's gonna try to. So that's a contest.
Okay.
Oh, there's something called momentum.
Yeah, I read.
Okay,
Oh shit, I forgot to
So
say
should
that.
I have +1?
you should have +1. Yeah, you should have
Yeah,
+2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, so I succeeded, right? So I
Yeah,
don't.
you
I
also,
get
you
+1,
also
right?
get +1.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, and when Landon shot the ball at you, it kind of bounced back towards him.
Yeah. Oh, also Joseph gets affected by it because he's near him.
Oh,
I think.
shoot.
Because it's an
Good
AoE.
point, That's a good point. just like, all right, man. Whatever.
He's a champ. He can take it.
Okay. Well, I've decided that Joseph is the closest immediate threat,
Okay,
and so I contest him.
awesome. Are you
And
going to use your ability?
I am going to use my ability.
Oh,
Okay, so I roll for that, right?
you can decide what you want to roll. It just has to make sense for what stat you do.
Yeah, for what's happening. Okay. So I have -1 power and -1 speed, but did you roll for anything, or does it matter?
Yeah, I will. You tell me. Since I'm the DM, I'm not a player, so I
Yeah. Okay, well, I rolled a 12,
That's a success. Let me see what he rolled to see what happened. Oh, he did not succeed. Okay, so we'll say that your ability activates. So, explain what happens to, or what it looks like when you begin to use your ability.
Okay. So my stand is crazy fast. So the way that I do this is my stand moves completely around his vines, and I take the palm of my hand and I just drive it into his chest.
Ooh, okay.
And
Like-
my power stat isn't that good, so it doesn't do physical damage to him.
Okay.
It just knocks him back a little bit.
Okay. And
But
then the ability activates.
As he looks back, there's like a glittery substance stuck onto his chest.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it? Tie-dye dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Tie-dye dragon disappears. Almost evaporates.
It's like he called to stand back.
Yeah.
Joseph's like, oh, what? You son of a bitch. And then he's just, oh, well, no, it's not his turn. It's your turn. So he's flabbergasted that this has never happened before. So it's your turn to do something now.
It's my turn again?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't your
Okay.
turn. You were just contesting his turn.
Okay. Well, immediately afterwards, I decide that the next most plausible threat is Landon.
Oh god.
And so my stand has enough range to get to him without me moving.
Okay.
So my stand just rushes at him.
Okay, I'm gonna use my new spin technique and harden my body. Let's go with a with a 6.
It
it doesn't
my
work.
first roll was a 19.
Oh god.
I think that's yeah, okay.
So the same thing kind of happens. He puts his palm
Yeah, the
forward and
same thing
touches his
happens.
chest.
I just palm Landon physically. I bypass his stand and just put my palm directly on him. And the same glittery substance appears, and Landon's stand recalls on its own.
That's awesome. I actually don't need my stand at all.
Sweet Dreams looks at you and he says, "Sorry, Captain," and he just kind of like absorbs. back into you.
No, it's in a very emotional moment. I'm very sad. He's gone. I think he's gone. I think he's dead actually. I'm like, no, sweet dreams.
He fades away like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and yeah.
He's
I
like-
think whose turn was next was Ben's.
Yeah, I believe mine.
Benjo's.
Are there any trees nearby?
Yeah,
You have a paddle.
there's 2
Oh, but
trees.
you're holding a weapon.
You're holding an oar.
Okay.
What the fuck are you on about?
There
So
are 2
I'm gonna
trees on
have-
both sides of the.
I'm
thing,
gonna
but-
have the creator. So there's a tree like pretty nearby to me.
Yeah. So there's like the sidewalk that you're standing on. There's like the path up to the door, and then steps. Like the path, then steps, then door, and then on the 2 sides of the path there's like grass, and then there's like a tree in both sides of this grass.
Okay. I'll have the creator go to the nearest tree to me, and I'm gonna take the oar back with my hand, my physical hand, and I'm gonna draw it back as if I were hitting like a baseball, and simultaneously turn just a small portion of the tree into a very thick but like a baseball basically.
Okay, I see.
And not super large, but just enough to do some damage and hit it at Braden.
Okay, we'll say it'll do like one light injury if it hits him.
Yeah, and I'm doing a precision roll for that because I think
That
I'd
makes
have to be
sense,
pretty
yeah.
precise to hit it.
Yeah.
That was precise enough. I got a 19.
All right.
Jesus, big league numbers out here.
Braden, if you wanted to contest something against that, you can, but it's going to hit anyways. So.
I'm just gonna say, like, as I hit it, I draw back. I do, the whole like kicker step and everything, and I just say, "Grand slam."
What? No. No, wait. What was your fucking pose or that you did in the?
Why?
Yeah, the fucking YMCA. Do that shit. Not that.
I can't do that while I'm holding the orb.
It's a different.
Oh.
It's a different pose. It's like yeah. Okay, I
Yeah,
like
you
that. I
did
like
the
that.
M. You did
Is there a body part that you wanted to hit?
Anywhere like torso to head. Like think like aiming for the head, but if I hit torso, I'm not too
Okay.
disappointed.
All right. So Brayden's character, um, your name.
Can I use one of my momentum here?
Sure.
Or is that how that works?
Yeah. We can get to it.
How you use momentum? You can use it for like the two mechanics in this game.
To predict.
You can do predict, or you can do fate.
Well, he has to
Or-
predict since he has
Or you
positive.
can do a gambit, or not a gambit. Fuck, what's it called?
Adventure.
Venture. Yeah, you can do a venture.
But he would be
That's
doing
only
it.
if you have 3.
Yeah, I don't think you have 3.
He'd be predicting. But
Yeah.
since he already kind of said what he was going to do,
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Yeah. So you might just want to save it for the
My
next.
B.
No, it's okay.
So would I just tank it?
Yeah, I mean, unless you wanted to do something back at him, but it would make sense just to wait until your next turn or until the
Alright.
next thing. Yeah. Sorry.
I'll just eat a dick.
Yeah. So he hits
Well,
his grand slam of this wooden ball that just kind of like smacks into your ribs, I guess, and you're now that you feel tired and drained, but now also the pain is kind of like making you want to like go down on one knee. And I think it's back to Joseph's turn. He says, "Come on, man. Can I have my stand back? I know we kind of, brought this upon you, but I just, I just kind of and also Landon and
Sure.
Ben, if you guys wanted to give him advice on what to do. That way
Joseph, our stands are dead. They're dead.
I've
They're
never heard of
gone.
anything.
My stands
Sweet Dreams is gone. He died in my arms.
Yeah,
Joseph,
that's
we got this.
oh.
I just hit him.
Oh, that's true. Do I just punch him?
Yeah,
Revenge,
bare fist,
revenge,
no stand.
Oh,
Vengeance.
revenge. Okay. He's going to do his Rainbow Overdrive. Oh wait, no, he can't do Rainbow Overdrive. Shoot, because that needs Tie-Dye Dragon. So he's just going to do like a normal Overdrive punch. Zoom punch? Yo, he's gonna Zoom punch actually. So you
Finally.
see Joseph take a step back. In his arm.
Okay, Brandon, I want you to understand that you hit the two characters that this affects the least.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, both of them have techniques. Joseph
Yeah.
has Hamon and
I
Landon
have
has
Spin.
Spin.
Ben is the only pure stand user here.
But that's okay. Because
fine.
now there's a fist that is zooming at an unnatural rate. So he is going to roll his Hamon. And before I tell you what to do, you can use a momentum now if you want to see which one I'm using. If you want to do that.
Okay. So the way predicting works is
You like call out a stat that they're gonna use.
yeah. So if
And
I
then if you're
predict your
correct.
stat, then I can avoid it.
Hold on, let me read it. I did it once. I forget how to do
I
it.
did it one time.
I literally one time only. Okay.
You automatically win the contest if
You
I,
automatically win the contest. It's the
or
So
I
nice.
stop. It's either I
Okay.
stop or you win.
You stop.
It's yeah. If they decide to use that stat anyways,
Oh.
which means I can
Oh,
stop,
okay.
or I can just use that stat anyways, and then you win anyways. It's just a way to
Okay.
keep the story. It's
Then-
not. It's
Yeah, I'll use a momentum.
okay. How are you going to predict?
What do you predict first?
So
No, true. Yeah. What stat are you predicting?
I'm gonna predict a precision.
Okay. I was going to do strength since he he's doing a
Really?
zoom punch.
Okay.
He's also saying that.
Wait,
and
don't
even if they
Hamon
succeed,
users use different dice or die for Hamon attacks?
yeah,
Then
it's
they
still
wouldn't be-
it's still stats.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
I mean, I feel like it would apply to both. Like if I chose.
Okay. Because I know stands.
Oh,
how
I
they
see
work.
what you're saying.
Because stands have like
Stands have the
this
power wheel.
stats. The stats, exactly. And then
Oh,
Hamon
okay,
and
now I
shit
understand.
doesn't really have that. They just have the one die. It
Let
doesn't
me
really
check
have a.
Let me check the
It doesn't really have
paranormal
a
beings. See if
yeah.
it
Check the
says
wiki on them.
something.
Check the wiki. We could just like say that they use like a strength or whatever
Yeah.
stat, I guess.
And most of the time when you guys aren't fighting each other, it's not going to be like this.
Yeah.
You're not going to fight any Hamon or spin
Spin
users.
users.
So we'll just say it was I was thinking strength anyways. So even though you didn't succeed, you still get a momentum since you predict. That's what it said. Right?
No, I think you lose it.
The contest
Yeah,
otherwise
lose it.
proceed. Even if they succeed, you gain +1 momentum from the contest,
Oh.
and if they lose, -1, as if you had rolled higher.
Okay.
So
So it stays at 3? Or do I lose one?
you lose 1.
Okay, that's what.
And the punch hits you in the face, full of Hamon. Now, since you're not an undead creature or a zombie or a vampire,
It only
you're
hurts
not
a little
taking
bit.
a whole bunch of damage. It
Yeah.
just hurts really bad. And to the rest of you guys, you've never seen Joseph's arm stretch, so it's very
That's
odd.
awesome. It's like that one anime that I watch.
How does HP work in this game?
Oh,
It's injuries.
it's injuries and there's stamina.
So you
You should have taken 4 light injuries from that attack, by the way.
and you took 1 light injury from Vince on your chest.
Yep.
So
Okay.
4 light injuries is a
Heavy,
is it
yeah,
heavy.
yeah, heavy injury. And then it turns into major injury.
If you get 2 heavy injuries, you get a major injury, and major injuries put you out of the battle.
Heavy injuries, yeah, they decrease your stamina. You have a max stamina of 10. Also injuries like decrease your like rolls for that. Okay, well, where's the heavy injury at?
It was in his head.
Oh, in his head. Oh, then he'd lose like precision rolls.
So now, not only are your eyes closing because you're tired, but now they're also kind of full of tears.
Okay.
And
Okay, here's
it's your turn.
Nope.
Breeze, your turn.
1 second. Okay, it's my turn now?
Mhm.
Huh. So... This one's really weird. I gotta think of what I'm gonna do next. Okay. So I recall my stand,
Okay.
and the glittery substance on Joseph and Landon both fade away.
Oh, thanks. Whew. He kind of like, as soon as you do that, he sees if Tie-Dye Dragon comes out, and it does. It kind of just like wraps around his
Sweet
hand.
dreams. He's
Oh.
back. I hug Sweet Dreams.
He says, "Oh,
And then I
I
say-
missed you."
You know, I think I might take you up on that offer on not fighting for a little bit, but I'm not going to do it your way. I'm going to use an old trade family secret, all right? And then I turn around and I just start sprinting, okay?
Joseph says, "That's my family secret," and he's gonna start running after you.
I'm gonna dunk him with a steel ball
Okay.
in the foot.
True. It is your turn.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this big whammies. Oh, and yeah, I'll probably use my technique too. So let's see if we can get a good roll. 15 plus 3, 18.
True. Okay, Brayden, you feel are you shooting you're shooting at his foot?
As foot, and then I'm twisting it around
Okay.
or like bending it so it like closes in on itself.
Right. It doesn't it's not like actually breaking your bones, but it is
Okay.
Well, I
bending
mean, it does
it.
4 light injuries. I mean, it does
Oh, it
4
does
light.
4 light injuries? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Ben does 4 light
Well,
injuries.
I'm
well,
dead now, right?
no, you're not dead, but you are very hurt. And you are laying down
And
on
your
the
right
ground.
leg, probably.
And Joseph catches up to you and he kind of picks you up by your shirt and he looks at you in the face and he says, "That's my technique, okay?" Oh, actually, it was Ben's turn, but that's okay. Sorry. He says, "It's my technique. Ben, we'll do something special with
Doesn't
you.
matter. Ben's gone anyways.
We'll do something special with you after this." He says, "It's my family special technique," and he just kind of sits you down and he says, "Landon, put this guy to sleep."
Oh, okay. And sweet dreams him. I don't know what I roll for that.
We'll just say it happens.
Okay.
You
I just spray him constantly with
yeah.
dust. I look over him, I cross my arms, and then Sweet Dreams just starts spraying him with dust.
It's like that one scene from Incredibles where his vision slowly like gets filled up with like the black balls. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, your vision just slowly just closes and you fall over. Um, Joseph
You now
looks
have
over to you
16
guys.
stacks of drowsiness.
16. You're asleep forever, Brayden. Joseph looks over to you, Landon. He says, "Thanks. We we kind of did just attack this guy.
Yeah, that was I didn't have a say in that, but you know what?
Yeah,
Whatever,
that was
whatever works.
I'll take yeah, that was my bad. But I I get a little riled up when I see people. Yeah. Anyways, uh, do you have any like medicine or something to heal him?
Medicine. I do not. Not on me.
You have the water from
Medicine?
Oh, I mean, I do have this water, but like,
water.
yeah, it's like water. You can have it though. I wasn't gonna
Oh,
use it.
okay. Well, he just pours a little bit on to uh he like pours half of it out onto or into Brandon's character's mouth, and he just hands it back to you. So now one use of it is gone. You have two uses of it, Landon. So,
Okay.
or I guess you have one use of it now. Ben, you still have two uses of your water from
Yeah.
Tonio's water. Brayden, all of your damage is gone.
Okay.
All of your injuries are gone. But you're still asleep. Uh, he looks over to you, Landon, and he's like, I think I'm just gonna keep him tied up for now until he wakes up. But we should probably
Okay.
keep heading to that corpse part.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Ben, as soon as he turns around and starts running, and Joseph starts running after him, something catches your eye. From the other side of the road, on the right side there's the courthouse, and on the other side there's a whole bunch of buildings, and above those little stores down at the bottom there's like apartment buildings and stuff. And standing on a balcony, you see a woman, or a figure of a woman. She's wearing. Oh, my dad's calling me. Give me a second.
Ooh, I love that. I love that woman. Oh, my dad's calling me. It's my favorite one.
Benjo, you see a woman figure standing up in the balcony. Her eyes kind of glow this like red as her hair kind of like stands up on its ends like a black thing, like a shadow totally overcasts her whole body. She's kind of standing there and her hair is just kind of like floating upwards, just like long and thing, and it's like all black. And then you blink and then she's gone.
Guys, I just saw a woman.
A woman?
A woman.
Was she?
A woman.
Oh. Did she, like, say anything?
No, she was like evil looking.
Oh.
What is? Oh,
You know
no.
what we do to evil women.
I don't know what we do to evil women.
We
What
ask
do
them
we
to
do?
stop being evil
Oh, yeah, of course.
because we respect women.
She looked
And he snaps.
evil.
Did she look really evil or just evil?
Oh, I mean, she had like the whole evil.
Oh.
Evil syndrome?
Like, if this were like a game, she would be the bad guy.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. Wait,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
guess
That
so,
sort
goodness.
of
yeah.
evil.
Guys, uh Joseph like gets down on a knee to look at Braden's character. And he just kind of like lifts his like hair up from his forehead. Um and he says, "Oh, he didn't even have the goop."
Oh,
got
how
no clue.
silly! How silly. That was it
We
wasn't my
we
fault.
yeah,
It
we
wasn't my
shouldn't.
fault, Joseph. It's your fault. I'm not
Yeah,
taking
that
the
was
blame
my
on this.
bad. Yeah. But the three of you kind of regroup, and you make your way down the um, back down that road, similar to where
Wait,
you
are we just
where
carrying Brayden?
yeah, Joseph has him like
Oh,
he has tie-dye dragon wrapped him up like all around, like he's carrying him like a backpack.
oh,
Kinda.
kind of like we did uh fake Benjo.
Right, yeah, it's exactly like that.
Okay.
Operation Baby.
Operation Baby. I like that one.
Yeah, thanks.
New technique.
New technique. So you're just walking down the same sidewalk where there was that same apartment that you went in to hide, where you found the old woman that you
Yeah,
scared
the
to
old
death.
woman.
Um, and down a little alleyway, you hear a girl, another woman, arguing with someone. You hear her say, "Get away from me, nerd." Or, that's what you hear. that's what, that's what you hear. Okay, that's what you
Jesus.
hear.
That's what we hear?
Yeah.
You're not even gonna retcon that? This is
Nope.
literally. Oh
Yeah,
my
she says
god.
this. Get away from me, nerd.
Oh my gosh, do you guys hear? That nerd over there is assaulting that poor girl.
Nerd
Oh my
alert.
god. Yeah, that's a total nerd alert moment.
I guess you guys just run down the alleyway.
Yeah, go
Uh,
see what the nerd's up to.
you hear this guy say, "Please, Veronica, I'll do anything. I love you. I can't live without you." He says, "Listen, dork. I've had enough of you. Get away from me. You're a creep, okay?" He says, "Babe, I'll kill anyone from you, dude. I love you." She says, "You're really creeping me out."
Hey, yo, bro. Get away from the woman. You
Before you
hear?
can get White Knight,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
before you can get to the end of the alleyway, uh, you see their shadows. There's kind of like a light casting the shadows of two people.
Yeah.
You see their shadows kind of like turn over because they hear you guys running that way, and then they're like, "Oh, there's people." Or you hear the guy say that, and then you just kind of hear like kind of just like move away, and their shadows just kind of dissipate. And when you get to the end of the alleyway, you see a body standing there, a person. Well, almost person. It's got greenish skin that's decaying in certain parts, and it turns around to look at you. And standing before you is a average-looking zombie,
Oh man.
and it kind of wanders over to you. Is to Joseph and Landon. Benjo.
Joseph, this is your specialty. I'll let you
Benjo.
deal with that.
To you, this is not some average zombie. This is your father.
Ain't no way.
And that
Guys,
is
it's my
where we will.
dad.
You see your dad as a zombie kind of. He's just wandering over, and he's not like the zombies you faced before where they can talk. Um,
Like Plants vs
he's
Zombies zombies.
yeah, like a zombie that's from like the media. He's just kind of like walking over towards you.
Liberal zombie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Liberal.
Why is it liberal? What does that mean?
Because it's consuming media, bro. It's a liberal stuff.
Liberal.
It's only.
It's just walking over towards you, Ben, and it's standing right in front of you. It just lets out a little moan.
Guys, my dad's not a liberal.
Are you sure? It looks like he's been consuming a lot of zombie media.
Yeah.
If the zombie was a liberal, it would go.
I don't know. That's
No way this.
dude. If a zombie was a liberal, it'd be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna make any liberal
I'm
jokes,
raising
dude.
gas prices.
Yeah.
$5 a gallon is cheap.
Anyways.
So Ben, what are you gonna do?
Give my dad a hug.
Oh,
You
God.
okay? So you hug this zombie, and it's gonna come down and try to take a bite out of your shoulder. Makes a noise.
I'm gonna. Can I use? I think throughout the fight, I got up to only at 2 momentum.
Oh, we don't reset our momentum. Oopsie.
Wait, do we reset after like
um.
conflict? I thought it was after.
I vote yes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
think
Because like
so
the
we'll do
momentum's
it
gone if you're not fighting.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
fine.
my bad.
That's
Okay.
good. That's good with me.
Okay, never mind. I have 0 momentum. I'm gonna bite it back.
Okay, well,
What?
you take a
Yes,
light
it is.
injury, or no, you take 2 light injuries on your shoulder.
Okay.
I'm
I'm doing a human bite, obviously, with like my human power stat.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not like my stand's taking a chomp.
Your
I
stand
don't
doesn't.
think his stand has
He
a
doesn't have a
mouth.
mouth, does he?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. I mean, he's got like a mouth shape, but it's not like. I mean, as far as we know, it
Yeah.
can't
You're
open.
true.
That's, yeah.
So I got an 11.
That is a moderate success. You take a chunk out of the zombie. It feels like flesh in your mouth. And you also are bleeding from the shoulder now. The zombie just kind of like pushes you down and is gonna try and like get on top of you to just keep eating at you. It is still your dad, but yeah.
Me and Joseph not gonna do anything.
Oh right, I guess they should have
Yeah.
turns. Do you want to go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try to get the zombie off of Benjo. Let's see what we can. Oh shit. What is that? A 14.
A 14. Okay. Where are you shooting it, or are you just grabbing it and throwing it?
I'm like shooting it in like the chest area, and I'm gonna manipulate
flip
its
it back?
muscles. Yeah, try to get it off.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it in the chest. It was on like, or I guess it's pushing him in trying to push him down. So it just flips it onto its behind, like its back arches, and it's kind of like doing the liberal
Do you
pose.
think I can make like a person twerk with my spin?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, how I get on the pose I was thinking it's in is like how I be on with the homies.
The homies?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely what it's in right now.
It's like arching his back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it starts twerking and falls on the ground. I'm kidding. But then Joseph's just like, oh, hey Ben, can I kill your dad?
But we don't know it's his
Oh
dad.
wait, true. Did you say anything, or did you just outright
Yeah, I said,
just
hey
give
guys,
this?
it's my dad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't think you would just outright give a zombie a hug. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyways, he's like, all right. Well, is it all right if I kill it? It's kind of a zombie.
My dad is not a zombie.
Dude, it's
He is
green.
a hardworking American citizen.
Not like a. Oh my goodness, bro. Listen,
Not a liberal.
this is a. It doesn't have a brain. If it was your dad, it's no longer your dad.
But you can't just kill him.
I've been killing zombies since I was a child. Okay. We can't let these things keep living in our city. You wanna know why? because they killed my parents. And I'm not going to let them hurt anyone else.
How are you gonna do it?
How do you want me to do it?
What's the best way to kill a zombie?
Their head and
That
Hamon.
is true.
All right, I'll. Does it have to be Hamon?
Yeah, with sunlight.
Could we just, destroy the head?
Sure.
Okay, let me do this.
Okay,
I'm gonna make sure it's painless.
you got it. He stands back.
All right. So I'm just gonna take like, are we on like sidewalk-ish stuff
You're it.
still?
Yeah, but you're in the alleyway, so it's
All right,
like dark.
I'm just gonna take like. Oh yeah, that's even better. Are there brick buildings next to us?
Both sides.
All right. So, and is there happen to be like a fire escape on the side of a building?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, sweet. So I'm gonna take like a fire escape and then like a couple bricks and just fashion like a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I'm just gonna absolutely smash his head in.
Yeah. You can roll if you want, but I wouldn't even have to say your roll.
Let's
It's
see how bad I
defenseless.
did it.
True.
Oh, 19. Real
Oh,
close
wow.
to 20.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
still using Google Dice, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my.
No wonder.
Yeah.
But its head just splats on the ground, and as it does that, its body also fades away. Joseph's like, "Oh, I've
The
never seen
liberal's
that
gone.
happen." His body just kind of faded. Normally, their body stays there. Well, normally I
Joseph,
disintegrate it.
I
but
don't care. I need a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
just killed my own dad.
Yeah.
Guys, we have to make him a grave.
You're right.
Okay.
I mean, the body's not there.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, a
gonna-
gravestone.
Yeah, gravestone.
Okay.
Give a
I'll help
stand
you. I'll
that
help
can-
you with
no,
that.
but Benjo has a stand that can make.
I'll help him with that. Landon, you go
Oh.
check on that girl.
Okay, I'm gonna go run after the woman.
Okay. As you guys fashion like a, are you using like wood or making the bricks into like a tombstone or something?
Yeah, I was just gonna make the bricks into a tombstone.
Okay.
But like pre-etched with like his name.
Yeah. Landon, as you run down this alleyway to where the woman was, you turn and it just turns into another alley. And at the end of it, you see a girl standing there. The same girl, like you could see the shadow of it. She has black hair, and she is about medium height, wearing a bluish schoolgirl outfit. It has floral patterns near the neck. Um, Give me a second. You see her holding something, a water bottle. You don't see the guy anywhere, but you see her holding something. You see her holding just a normal bottle, a water bottle. And then you
A water
see
balloon.
you see like an energy start to flow around it, and the plastic begins to morph and grow into a skin-like substance. The organs start to appear around it, and flesh begins to move around. The bottle, similar in its original shape at first, but then it slowly starts to grow, and the mass of flesh sprouts limbs, baby in nature, but then growing rapidly into a state of adultness. As it pulsates and grows, the flesh subsides and stands before you a zombie, just a normal zombie.
Did I just watch a water bottle turn into a zombie?
Sure looks like. Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I said that out loud.
The girl looks over to you and says, "Oh, you weren't supposed to see me." And she's
Hello,
kind
madam.
of backed up into a corner. Hello.
I am at your service. And bows head.
Oh God, another one? Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, I'm done with all these nerds. All right.
What? I am not a nerd. I am but a humble knight in shining armor. And I make my way over to the fair lady.
All right. Well, you can have fun with this guy, and she's gonna try and just like scuttle around you and just.
Okay, well, that's not happening.
All right.
No,
Leave
that was
it.
a ploy. It was a ploy to dunk her in the head. Am I near her, by the way?
Yeah, she's trying to get past
Okay. So I take my steel ball, like try to like hide it, obviously,
you.
and try to hit her on the head with it, like a
Oh,
rock.
okay. But woman.
And that is a what is that? Math moment? 14?
14. Yeah, it hits her. It hits her in the head. Are you spinning her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It spins her around back to where she was standing. It deals damage.
Yeah, it does 4 light injuries.
Yeah. She goes ah, and there's like blood starts to trickle down her face. She's like, oh, you're strong. You see like a red tint start to glow in her eyes, and her black hair start to rise up. She says, oh, you have something called potential. And she kind of bites
Uh
her lip.
Now
Uh,
I'm uncomfortable. I say that out loud.
Jesus. Oh, that's okay. How about you help me out?
Okay, help you out how?
All right. Well, I'm sure you, since you came up here asking to help me with your knight in shining armor, you heard that nerd trying to talk to me.
I did.
So I'll give you a quick rundown, okay? I was running away from the puppet kids one night. They're all bullies, and I fell through this creepy old building. I got these powers, you see. You see a stand rise up out of the ground. It's a feminine humanoid with green skin and a white and black afro. It's like torn clothing and these golden earrings that kind of fell down. I call it dead girl walking, but I can turn things into zombie matter. Anyways, I thought the popular kids were gonna kill me, and I didn't want to die a virgin, so I hooked up with this guy, right, who I was friends with. We did it, and then now he's being a total creep, and he's
Oh,
chasing me
jeez.
down, and he's threatening other people. He's just being a total creepy weirdo, all right? And he's threatening me. He's threatening people around me. He like hit my best friend with a knife.
Okay. Oh, well, that's called stabbing.
Okay, I'm scarred for life. It was a
Okay.
I what's the word? PTSD. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, you get rid of that guy, and I'll help you with something. What do you need?
I don't need anything. I need you to. What are you doing? Is that all?
What am I
You're
doing?
not
Oh,
like.
these zombies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I became a popular kid. I used to be this nerd, but now I'm a popular kid because I had these powers, and I accidentally killed one of the popular kids, and then I took her place. But yeah, it's whatever.
Uh,
I did. I mean,
what
it
is
wasn't my fault. It
happening?
was the zombie. He did it himself. I just yeah.
Oh.
Oh, right, the zombies. So Jason, the guy yeah, he had this obsession with this creepy old guy that he started talking to, and he was like, he's a vampire. He's gonna be the ultimate being. He's gonna get his revenge. Blah 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 blah. Blah. I don't. Yeah, but he gave me these pictures, and she holds up a picture of Ben and Joseph's family. The only one you would recognize is his father, but you can put two and two together.
How would I know what Binge's dead looks like?
Well, it's the zombie that you just saw.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know why he usually, but he was just like, do this. I can make zombies of anything. Show me a picture.
So no.
I'll make one of you.
So,
You see her turn
oh,
that zombie that was standing there in front of you, which was Ben's dad. It turns back into the water bottle, like the organs slowly shrink back into it, and then it turns into the water bottle, and then it slowly grows into a version of you. It's
that's
naked, but
awesome. That's so cool.
and then it turns back to the water bottle.
So you're telling me you're helping this guy, this mysterious guy, do things?
No, well, I guess. Huh. I didn't really think about it like that. I'll tell you everything I
Yeah.
know about him, but first,
Okay.
you're gonna have to go get that nerd.
Sure. I'll hunt down this nerd or whatever.
His name's Jason Heroes, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna take him out for me?
Do you want me to kill him?
I don't know, he's kind of violent. He threatened me with a bomb, so.
These are not normal high school things to do.
Listen, I'm 17 and I gotta make the most of my. I thought I was gonna die, so.
Okay, I'm sorry for laughing. It's just you gotta yeah. Okay, I'll humor
But
you and I'll go
you, and she
take
puts her arm
down.
on your shoulder. She says,
Oh.
you have potential. And she bites her lips
Oh.
when she says this. And that's something that I like. So, go get him. He should be
I-
somewhere in this downtown. I think he just was harassing me, and I ran away from him, scared him off with a zombie. But
Yeah, I'll go get him, and I run toward the wherever she pointed to.
just back down the alleyway. She said, "All right,
Yeah.
well, I'll probably be here."
Okay, you stay there.
Okay,
Sure do. All right, I'll be back.
don't use too much
Probably.
potential. She winks.
And then I run away.
Okay. Benjo and Joseph are kind of done with
Leave.
the tombstone, and then at this point, I have a feeling, Braden, your character would probably be awake. So Joseph just kind of sets you down, and you see Landon running back to you guys, all frantic. But I think this would be a good time for you to introduce yourself. So Joseph turns to you and he says, "All right, kid, what's your story?"
You want to know my story?
Oh, I guess you're not a kid. Sorry.
That's okay. Anyways,
Just tell me what you're
I don't
after.
know. I'm not really after anything. I've just been a drifter for a while, and
Drifter.
the second I finally settled down, I was suddenly attacked by a lot of people with strange abilities, and so I've been trying to run away. But I seem to keep running into them.
Yeah, that just tends to happen, huh? Well,
It does.
we're trying to take out this guy who's been terrorizing this town. We don't know a lot about him, but he's sending people after us. So, right now we're on our way to some, what is it again? Shopping mall, guys?
It should say on the map,
In your brain.
in my brain. What does my brain say? Because I do not have a corpse part in real life.
Yeah, it's a trading mall.
Oh, there's like a mall or something, a trading mall.
Oh, the
something
trading
of
mall,
the
that's
sort.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going there. We're gotta find this corpse parts of Jesus, I guess. So, but yeah.
Or have Jesus inside me.
Oh well. You want to help?
I reckon.
Puts on a cowboy hat. All right. Joseph looks over to you, Ben, and he says, "Hey, man, are you all right?"
Yeah.
Landon, you can tell him all about.
Yeah, I was gonna, but people are having emotional moments, and I wasn't gonna
Right.
interrupt. But
I mean,
yeah.
my dad died.
Okay, that's actually I don't care about that one.
Hey,
Okay.
Landon, hey, let me monologue.
Oh my.
So, I mean, it's just that wasn't my dad. There's no way.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
you
pretty
go on.
sure. I was pretty sure you and Landon both said your parents got gooped.
They were gooped and they possibly died.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
What were you saying, Landon?
Oh yeah. Anyway, so I found this really weird girl. I think it's the girl in the alley, and she talked to me. She said I had a lot of potential. Don't know what that means, but she makes zombies out of water bottles. It's really freaky. She was making zombie water bottle a bit. Benjo's dad. Anyway, I'm supposed to assassinate someone or like take him down for her.
Oh.
I don't think she's a
Assassinate
bad guy. I don't think she's bad. Not for sure. She kept saying I have a lot of potential. Made me very uncomfortable. I won't lie.
You talked to a woman alone?
Yeah, I did.
Joseph,
But I
what's
saw
your
a
idea?
woman.
Oh, did you see a woman? I
Did she
mean,
look evil?
it's not necessarily. Not unless you call like hair long. Yeah.
Wait, but the woman I saw had long hair.
A lot of women have long hair.
that's,
but
that's so
it's a-
true. That's
a very
so true.
common thing among women.
While you're conversing this, you hear something in the distance. You hear a man, possibly nerd, yelling. He says, "Zombies! There's zombies!" Wait a minute. What am I doing running? I have a gun. and he turns. And you see someone turn a shadow cast into the alleyway that you were standing in, and here stands a guy, man in a trench coat, semi-tall, with like a weird scar across his face, almost Jokerish, and he says, "Hey, you were in the alley. You were talking to my girl. You were talking to Veronica. I know you were. Oh, she's mine." And then he shoots his gun.
Oh god.
Dungeons and Dios is me as the DM, Ben Lambert as Benjo, Landon Klein as Landon, and Brayden as Brayden, our new character. Thank you all for listening, and if you want to help this project grow, just share it with your friends. Like, subscribe, maybe even the notification bell. We don't have a Patreon just yet, so that's the best way you can help us right now. The system we plan is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the RPG, put together by SP. I'll put a link down in the description so you can find all the player stuff as well. If you enjoy the music, that was made by me, and all of the art is done by our very own Landon. So go check out the wiki. He put a lot of effort into that as well. Anyways, thank you all for listening, and I'm Seth, signing off.
Okay.
So now you RP where you're like you just say what your character would say.